Alright guys, so Jeremy Rainey here, and I thought I would do a quick show for you. Quick dinner. This is really about 15 minutes prep time, and you let this sit for about 5 or 10 minutes to cook. And you're wondering, well, what is he talking about? Well, what I'm talking about today is ahi tuna ceviche. And ceviche is from Peru. And a lot of people think it's raw fish, but it's not, because the process that we go through, it actually cooks the tuna. So what you first want to do, I've got everything already put together here so we can show you here pretty quick. Let's cut up your fine ahi grade tuna up into little bitty cubes like you see here. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put it into this bowl. All right. So it's already all cut up and ready to go. And it's got a little bit of skin on it there. All right. Then what I've done is, like I said, I put this all together. This is pretty simple. Really, really good, guys. You've got to give it a try. Don't say, oh, really try it. This has got some great flavors to it. All right, so this is bell pepper. So you want a red or orange bell pepper. This happens to be a red that looks kind of orange. You want one poblano pepper. This is what a poblano pepper looks like right here, just in case you don't know. We love these things in this house. So
I don't think your bowl's going to be big enough.
You don't think so? Well, let's see. We're going to find out. So, one poblano pepper. One small red onion.
Yeah, see, I won.
I think Amy may win. So,
time to get a new bowl.
Some cilantro. Alright, so I'm going to put the cilantro all chopped up. So that's about a half a cup of cilantro. Between quarter and a half a cup. Let me get a bigger bowl.
Yeah, that one will work.
So we're going to put it all into here. Okay.
He did wash his hands, by the way.
I promise. So you take one orange. You're going to cut the orange.
Hold on.
You're going to pop the seeds out of the orange here.
Of course, if you use your hand as a strainer, it'll work.
So, and you juice that orange into this. So what the citrus does here, guys, is the citrus cooks the fish. And you let this sit, depending on how done you want the fish. We only let this sit about 5 minutes. 5 or 6 minutes. The longer you set, the more done the fish will be. You take one orange. You take
we need to get
4 or 5 limes, and I've already squished these all so that they'd be ready to juice. The flavors on this guys are absolutely amazing. You're seeing how long this takes to put together. The only other prep time in this, guys, is just cutting the poblano peppers, the bell peppers, the onion. All it is just cutting them, dicing them really small. That's a really key thing, is you don't want anything bigger than the other. You want them all about the same size. The fish is okay, and I cut my finger earlier, and that lime juice is going in it. Hoo-wee.
You gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be a big boy.
Ooh.
So, but oh, that hurts. So it's on this hand, guys. That's why I'm using this one. So keep my knives pretty sharp. All right. So got that all together.
Does this work good for leftovers?
Oh, yes. And the secret to this about leftovers is you have to separate the liquid from the fish. So at the end, you'll drain out all the liquid. You want to keep the liquid, Okay, the liquid is very, very good, and it's really good. So here we go, guys. Move this out of the way. So we want to mix this all together. Okay.
It smells good.
Smells awesome. So we mix this all together. You want to make sure you get it all mixed up. You want to get it all, because you're coating that fish with the lime and the poblano and the orange. And this is so fresh. This is great in the summertime. There's no cooking, no heating up your kitchen. It is incredible flavor. I would say that if you were not on a extremely healthy lifestyle, to get you a margarita and sit on the back patio and eat this and enjoy it. All right, guys.
Was your tuna cold before you cut it, or
Yeah.
was?
Yeah, you want to make sure that your tuna is refrigerated. You want a higher grade tuna, guys. This makes all the difference in the world when you get a higher grade ahi tuna. Like Whole Foods, Sprouts would carry that type of grade. We're lucky enough to have a place that flies it in from Seattle twice a week. So ours is extremely, extremely fresh.
Does the cold make it easier to cut it into the small pieces?
It does. And tuna's really, it comes in layers, so it's very easy to cut through. Just make sure you have a really sharp knife and you don't cut yourself. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. We're going to let this sit for just a few minutes. And when you come back, we'll show you how to plate this up and how good it'll really be. All right. Talk to you soon. And it's about 5 minutes later, guys, and you're going to be able to see, I don't know if Amy can get in here or not, but you see that that tuna is no longer pink. It's starting to cook, starting to turn white. Now, the one thing that we don't want to do is leave this in there really long, the liquid, because the longer it sits, the more that it cooks. And really, tuna is not awesome when it's not about medium rare. So you want to keep this, still got a pinkish color to it, but it's starting to turn. So I've already got some cut up avocado here. This red here is sriracha. Sriracha gives it a little bit of a kick. Amy says it's like fire. So what you do, you just put this right over here like this. And in Peru, this is absolutely one of their favorite dishes. And you see all this liquid in here and everything? They drink that. They love this. The longer this sits, the more juicy it'll get. They drink it like you would not believe. And they call it tiger's milk. And that's what they call the juice from cerviche. So this stuff is way good. I have enough here now. We'll put it in a tight, airtight container, and we'll get it for lunch tomorrow. And let me tell you guys, this right here is only about 180 calories, 200 calories. And with the avocado, it's probably about 260, 270 calories. Only half of an avocado on each plate. Fantastic. It's very light. And enjoy. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you try it. Thanks. Have a great night.